This is the welcoming committee here. Just random birds running around. He's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Look at that. That's so cool. Blake is into reptiles. He's into birds. He's into mammals.
Yeah,
you got it all.
I like to coexist all the animals.
This is so worth the trip just to see all the different fish and turtles. If you don't think Blake is dedicated, this is something that I want to show you. Every one of these by hand. There's no machine. Dude, that's why I appreciate you, man. This is absolutely one of my favorite habitats in Florida, and it's in his backyard. So are we breaking a scoop right now?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
What's going on? Blake, you are at it again, dude. He's building another aviary, and we're gonna get a behind the scenes look at it now. Dude, this is insane. I'm jealous. I love that. I love your aviaries because, you know, being animal dorks, being immersed in the environment is kind of what you want.
No, 100%.
So what is going to be living in this habitat?
So I haven't mentioned it on social media yet, but there's going to be a ton of small species of birds all through South America.
So are we breaking a scoop right now?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
That's fine. And there's actually birds in here that TikTok has seen, but YouTube hasn't seen.
All right.
And there's saffron finches in here right now. Just small little
guys?
yellow birds that are on the ground.
Oh my God, no way.
So this whole entire enclosure is just going to be filled with small species of birds. There's islands inside of here. The islands are a lot prettier. They got beat up from the deer. There's deer inside of here. I don't know where the deer
Oh, really? What type of deer?
There's a muntjac deer inside of here.
You got some elongata too. What up?
There's elongata in here.
That's so awesome.
There's 1 male and 5 females in there.
Dude.
But there's muntjac deer in here, and they're doing really well. There's a baby somewhere. We can find the baby too. There's 2 babies that are gonna be born. Islands.
Okay.
Fruit stations, seed stations. The birds will come in here, have safe zones, and then they can fly around the whole entire thing. The mesh is real small.
Oh,
it's from knitwire.
Yeah, knitwire.
Yeah.
This is their heavy duty. That's great. These guys are awesome, man.
For the
They're
birds,
from England.
Yeah. So they sponsor this whole entire enclosure.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah,
Good for you, man. I still have some great rolls of that stuff. I can't wait to use it.
Stuff is amazing.
It's really, this is the way to go.
Yeah.
So that's huge because a lot of the cost in building an aviary
is the mesh.
Yes. That's amazing. So congratulations on that, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to Knitwire. You guys are awesome. Thank you from me and from Blake, man. Look at this. Holy, I love that you got perches way up tall.
Yeah, perches everywhere, ropes everywhere. Obviously, when you see this first aviary, it's real thick. This one is just starting. It's only about 6 months of the trees being in here. Okay. But once it's established, it's gonna look really well. Oh, it was real thick already. I had a different mesh. You can see all the trees got, you know, gurgled down from the deer. They destroyed them. Wow. So once they grow back, it'll look good again.
And then these are, you'll be able to put seed in this.
In there and all that kind of stuff. With the rain, it's painted above right now.
Yep. This is so cool.
Thank you to all our loyal Patreon members out there who have helped to create an amazing reptile community online with us. This week's shout out goes to Sharon and Nick Karstens.
This is amazing. So when I called him, Blake, a little while ago, I was like, yo, I'm in the neighborhood. Can I cruise over? And he's like, yeah, but I'm super busy. Now I know why. So we're
gonna be a water feature up here. I'm on the work of sealing it. So it's really, really shallow. As you saw, the birds are small, so they're gonna go there, drink from there.
And then it'll dribble over or something?
Yeah, we want to probably put a draining system on top, so I gotta figure it out.
Very cool. What's up with that camera, dude?
It's another thing that I'm doing as well that's gonna be real neat, that people don't know about either.
Okay, we'll keep that quiet. I have an idea what that might be.
Yeah, you might have an idea.
No way.
Little girl right there.
Look at this.
She might run off.
All right, let's just
She's about almost 4 weeks old now.
And this is what type of deer?
Muntjac deer.
And where are they from?
Asia.
Okay. Yeah. So they're a small, but they're related. Oops, sorry, I was a little too loud.
No, you're good.
So they're related to like a white-tailed deer. They're a proper deer.
It's in the Cervidae family, so it's still a deer. Yeah. These guys are one of the smallest species of deer. They are the deers that go really famous with the fangs. Yeah. They have the fangs on them, and then they have the big glands here when they open up and close. It's really neat. Wow,
that's cool.
So there's a boy and 2 girls here and a girl here, and I have another group on the other side.
Oh, that's sick, man.
So once all these trees grow, I mean, there's almost 15 trees in here. So the whole idea is get them real thick, and there's going to be close to hopefully around 30 different species of birds in here. Almost 40 species, because the birds are so small.
And how do they do, like, you know, we're about to get like a cold
reason why I'm doing a whole indoor building.
Okay, so will they come in?
All these birds that are coming in, they're wild caught, they're imports. Okay. So for them being that way, they're not used to this cold. Okay. So until they're here, and then when spring comes, then I'll release them in a Then once they realize where all the food, the fruits, and everything are at, then they'll be fine the next winter.
Oh, okay.
But they just don't know where anything's at right now. So I don't want to put them in here and they go into shock.
Is this a land bird?
Yeah, that's a little button quail I got in here.
Oh,
I
okay.
got a ton of them.
Okay.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. All right, just random birds running around. He's like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah, little random guy.
That's cool. What I like about Blake is into reptiles. He's into birds. He's into mammals.
Yeah.
It's truly an exotic animal ranch, man.
100%.
You got it all.
I like to coexist all the animals.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like habitats where
Exactly.
there's a lot happening, you know. I don't get into any mammals because, dude, his life, this dude is busy. He's got a wife, he's got the baby, which is the hardest mammal of all.
It is.
He's got all these, dude, you never leave this place. And when you do,
Go to the other farm and work more.
dude, what the hell, man? I gotta have time to ride my bike. That's why I like my reptile.
There you go.
So this is cool though, man.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get this
off?
dialed in?
See all the hog ring. It took almost 2 weeks. That's what I'm building Paul's aviary right now, and that's what he's having.
You're building Paul's aviary?
Yeah, I think he's having trouble with it, with the hog ring. I said, get all the hog ring done, and I'll be back.
Exactly, dude.
Do the hard work.
So, all right, so just so you know, when I built Slinky's enclosure, I didn't hog ring it, but I had to put tons of like metal screws with big washers to hold everything down on the aluminum cross beams. Yeah. And that took forever.
Oh yeah, imagine hog ringing every little square inch. And then the birds that are coming are so small that they'll
find a little hole, so you had to do it. Guys, just so you know, if you don't think Blake is dedicated, this is something that I want to show you.
It takes time.
Every one of these by hand, there's no machine that does it. It's got to be done with hog ring pliers and the C-clamps. Dude,
It takes time.
that's why I appreciate you, man. That's why I love coming over and seeing people that are passionate about building habitats, because I know how much work it is. That's insane, dude. Hats off to you there, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, it looks
these
good, though.
These birds
So
are
once
awesome.
all the new birds come in, you come in probably March time, it's going to be insane in here.
Oh, I'm going to have to
The
come
colors
back.
that you're going to see in here are going to be out of this world.
This is amazing, dude.
I'm really excited for all the birds that are coming in.
I know. I love when you build something and then you're just like,
It's been about a year of waiting for these birds too. Because
No
the government shut down, the birds got stuck in quarantine, then birds got released, and it's just a pain in the butt.
Oh my god.
Back and forth.
They're coming into Miami.
They're already here. They're already
Okay.
highly.
All right, good deal.
And you know, and the plants too, you want the plants to establish. You have to let the plants sit. Then you have troubles with the deer having issues with the, you know, the plants and whole 9 yards.
Yeah, animals, dude.
Animals.
It's like, remember Jurassic
You can plan,
Park?
but stuff happens.
Life finds a way, dude,
Always.
to make your life difficult.
Yep.
So you've got, this is a brand new aviary. Let's go check out the aviary
original.
that's already established to give people an idea of what can happen after a few months.
That's exactly the lunatic.
This is the welcoming committee here.
She's on eggs here, but we don't have a male for her, so I put her underneath call duck eggs. So she can be hatching out duck eggs. Cool thing with birds, when they're broody, meaning that they're ready to nest and stuff, you can put any eggs underneath them and they'll just hatch them. And they think you can put chickens underneath them and she'll
Get
hatch
out of
them.
here. And then will she care for the young?
Yeah, she'll care for them. She's awesome. She loves me.
Oh, that's amazing.
She's like bonded to me and she's bonded to the cassowaries.
Holy cow.
Yeah, they've gotten real big.
They have gotten huge, man.
Yeah,
now,
this
you
is
don't
red.
get in with them anymore,
No more,
do you?
no.
I was gonna say.
I can still go in there to do maintenance with my sister. Someone's guarding me, but she's, you know, she's a big girl now.
Holy crap.
Yeah, she's big now.
That's straight up dinosaur, bro. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, this is Rex, and then Blue's over there. We had to separate them because obviously in the wild, these guys are solitary animals. They don't live with each other, only during breeding season. So she started beating his butt really bad.
Wow.
She's about 4 years old now.
That's it, 4 years old.
She's still growing. She's still gonna get heavier. The cask is gonna get bigger. The wattles are gonna get bigger. She'll get a little bit bigger. Probably another 30 pounds on her.
Unreal, dude. Yeah, that's
she's
another
beautiful.
level, bro.
Last time I think you're here, she was still brown.
I think so.
Yeah, she's dark
She's
now.
colored up.
Yeah, she's
pretty,
colored up.
man.
And then this is her boyfriend, Blue.
Yeah, but she kind of kicks his butt.
Yeah,
so
we
it's
can't go together right now.
Yeah, all right.
Until it's
Breeding
ready to breed.
season?
Yeah,
Okay.
breeding season. He goes off. When they see new people, they make noise like this. With me, they don't do it, but when they see somebody else, they're completely different.
Wow.
Just making noises.
All right.
It's like a warning signs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man. Their intelligence. You know what I mean? That
But they eat a
know.
bucket. They eat a bucket of fruit every single day. Whole
Every
bucket
day.
every day.
Dude, I can't.
So every Thursday, I get a pallet of fruit donated, cut it all up, store it in the refrigerators, and every day a bucket goes in. And it's gone. They already got fed today.
Jeez, man, you got
They're
serious
big
work.
fruit eaters.
That's why I'm really.
But they're freaking awesome.
It's nuts, man. I'm really thankful you even taking the 20 minutes to come hang out and let me come hang out, because I know it's non-stop work.
nonstop.
Black Bamboo, just want to shout out. I love bamboo.
Yeah.
Black
This
Bamboo.
is another muntjac group.
Okay.
So 2 daughters that were born over there, and then there's a a new male that's inside of here.
Very cool, man. All right, guys, we've been in this aviary before, but this is absolutely one of my favorite habitats in Florida, and it's in his backyard. This is Blake's Exotic Aviary, man. Look at this place.
A few more birds I've got I didn't see here.
Okay.
It's thick.
It is, but that's what you want.
That's what you want. You want it to be. You've been to Costa Rica, you've been to the jungle.
Absolutely.
So that's why I try to, you know, mimic inside of here. All different types of waterfowl that live in here. Tons of different turtles and tortoises. Rurals from all around. The cool thing about private people is that you can coexist so many different animals. Zoos try to just focus on just one species and, like, you know, only putting the species of South America together in one area. For us, we don't have the money to make so many cages for just that one type of species in that area. So here we have animals from literally Egypt all the way to the Congo of Africa, all the way down south to the Bahamas.
Look at the size. Is that Funaria?
Yeah.
Look at the size of that Central American wood. Boom, right in.
My whole group's inside of here.
And no drama. You leave them out here all winter long.
Nothing gets sick inside of here.
That's amazing, man. Do you run well water? I guess the hose.
The water's running right now just because it's low, but during the cold, I don't do nothing.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, they're hardy. Yeah, you're also about 70 miles south of me, which helps. Dude, this is, I'm sorry, I'm geeking out, man. Check it out. Like, he's got plants. This is what's cool about aquatic ecosystems, aquascape. Look at that plant. Is now part of the ecosystem. That just showed up.
Look at the stranglefish going around the rock. On the other side of that log right there.
Yep. Oh, that's a stranglefish right there. Okay, that's related to the banyan tree and to the ficus tree, but it's a native Florida tree that actually grows. It needs something to adhere to. It'll strangle an existing plant.
Native Florida willow tree. I didn't even plant this here. Came on its own.
No way.
You have these on your property?
I do. I love those.
They come up. Everything just pops up.
Yeah.
Let stuff grow, control it. It does its thing.
It's beautiful,
Palm trees started coming back on its own. There's more figs inside of here. I added a lot of trees in here.
Yeah, you did. This is really cool.
It looks great.
How do you worry ever about the canopy getting too high?
Have to cut the
netting. You do. How do you cut it? With ladders?
You know those
pole saw.
The pole saws, and then the ones that have the little clips on it with the rope.
Yeah. That's work, especially in the summer.
Oh yeah. Good thing is, trees, bushes, everything gets thrown to the side, and it's, you know, hiding spots for all the yellowfoots in here.
And they'll eat the leaves and stuff like that. Amazing. Look at this, guys. This place. And the cool thing is, the older it gets here, the better it looks. It's great. So sweet.
There's some new birds in here. They're called scarred ibis. They're from Egypt. They're a little nervous though.
Okay. Are they up there on that?
Up there. 2 males. They look like normal ibis, but a little different. They're bigger. 2 males and 3 females. But they're real neat.
Face. Yeah, they have like the black head.
A lot different.
Look at that. That's so cool.
So obviously everything to fly do the thing.
That's so beautiful, man.
There's a different type of tilapia in here. There's a bass in here. Cichlids.
Yeah, you got some cichlids, all right. Indian spotted turtles.
Red ear sliders, Hillary side necks.
You got Uniphilis, it looks like? Yeah, great. Look at this.
All sorts of stuff inside of here.
This is the coolest. Is that a pond apple?
That's the original one that started the whole entire, all the pond apples.
Okay, that's a native plant too. Yeah. Look at how perfect the water is. Dude.
So this is like the aviary style we're gonna make at Paul's with the pond, the whole 9 yards.
I've got his catfish. So how much longer do you think on Paul's pond or Paul's aviary?
Hog rings next, then the pond, and then we start landscaping it, getting the whole 9 up. Probably another month, realistically.
Okay, so we're gonna have those fish for a little bit longer, which is fine. They're not hurting anything. This is so mental, dude. This is so worth the trip just to see all the different fish and turtles. And look at these albino red ears, man. You see those guys swimming out there? Sam had a bunch of babies. You know,
he's producing the heck out of them.
I know, man. We got to get some albino sliders. You can keep them in Florida. You just can't keep the normal ones. Yeah. Wild, man. This is so intense. And you said you also have, well, I remember you had, like, there they are. There's a yellowfoot right there.
There's yellowfoots all around.
Yeah, that's so cool.
There's about 14 of them in here. 14.
Do you get babies?
It's crazy.
You just find them.
I've never produced a baby yet.
Okay, I have never had a baby.
People produce
either.
them. They're breeding left and right. I've seen nest.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Same thing with me.
I stopped collecting them because I'm like, you know what?
Let them incubate in the ground. Maybe you'll find a baby in the ground.
There's probably right here.
What, do you think that's a nest?
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, something's up. Maybe right there.
That could have been something else.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Yeah. Could be ants.
Yeah, could be ants too.
That's cool. This is so fun, man.
We can do one walk around.
Yeah, let's do. We'll just go around the thing and. I just want to do a quick hit and run at Blake's house because I was literally, Sam lives down the block.
Yeah, exactly. I'm always at Sam.
Yeah, so it's fun to visit Sam and then try and see you as well. Some allocation here. I love the different plants. That's something that a lot of people don't get into.
Yeah, no.
But I've gotten more into the plants and trying to create a jungle in my backyard.
There's fruit trees in here.
You've succeeded.
Green Island spike-it. This is a guava tree.
That's
I mean, things just
yeah, look at that.
grow.
There's some guava right there. And then what's great is that'll drop. Either birds get it or the tortoises, turtles.
Fun.
So cool. Look at this, man. Oh, here's another yellowfoot.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Find new things all the time. I mean, these trees are real small when we put them in here. They're little guys, and look how big they are now.
How many years has the aviary?
It's a 5-year-old aviary now.
That's it, 5 years. What
Those are white crested taracos that are from the Congo, like almost where the gorillas are at.
No way.
There's a pair of them. They produce.
They produce babies?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the baby that I did produce fell out of the nest, and the yellowfoots ate it.
Oh no.
So that was a little expensive a meal for the yellowfoots, but
oh my
I guess
god.
that's the part of having a jungle.
It's, you know, it's like the trials of life, dude.
Exactly. Things happen. Oh, there's temple turtles in here too. I forgot
Oh,
about
no way. Higher Emmys.
Yeah. Hillary side neck turtles as well. All sorts of stuff in here.
Yeah, it's fun. I think that's the thing that gets us excited is like,
I like this because it's a mix of everything.
yeah, because it's like, oh look, Hillary, oh look, higher Emmys, oh man, this bird, this type of duck. That is the best.
5 different species of ducks in here. Funny. Giant pond down there, the ducks would rather sit in the wetland.
How? Oh, this is, that's right, this is the actual wetland. This is what's cleaning all the water.
I've never cleaned this pond once.
No.
Not once.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have Cayman Creek, and I was just remarking, Cayman Creek is like, I haven't done any maintenance to it.
Yeah,
Don't need to. Just let it do its thing, man. The system is designed so well.
Yeah.
It really does the job.
All the pond apples and everything, I think, just really, really help as well too.
Right? They're sucking up a lot. Let me just rinse my hand real quick. Awesome, man. So this is pretty cool, guys. Like I said, I just really don't want to take up too much time from Blake. I'm probably going to get a couple of quail to feed some monitor lizards while I'm here if you got some. Awesome. So there you have it. And if you guys haven't visited his channel, it's Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch on YouTube. He also sells babies. He's got quail for feeders.
Yep.
So give him a follow on Instagram, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. Yep. I'm a little wet, bro. We'll knuckle it.
It's all good.
I know you don't mind a little mud on the hands.
Yeah, my hands are always dirty.
Yeah, definitely. Dude's always working. All right, go check him out. And if you are interested in supporting the channel, go to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan for behind the scenes videos and more ways to interact with me, including a live video every Thursday, 4 p.m. I almost forgot, Blake. See you guys later.